I'd like to welcome you to the Radio Music News Top 10 Countdown.
Sometimes it ain't easy to wake up with the sun. Morning weathered body makes it tough. But if you call on Jesus to start your day off right, your worn and weathered body you can trust. Don't say good Lord to the morning. Say good morning to the Lord. Talk it over with Him. Let Him know how you've been. Let Him be your morning news and lift you up. Don't say good Lord to the morning. Say good morning to the Lord. Gets me moving, I need it every day. Coffee just won't cut it for the soul. Then Jesus gets me stirring and shouting out amen. It's then I realize what makes me whole. Don't say good Lord to the morning. Say good morning to the Lord. Talk it over with Him. Let Him know how you've been. Let Him be your morning news and lift you up. Don't say good Lord to the morning. Say good morning to the Lord. Say good Lord to the morning. Say good morning to the Lord. Don't say good Lord to the morning. Say good morning to the Lord.
Good morning to the Lord. That's Roxborough Connection doing our intro tune this week to the Radio Music News Top 10 Countdown. Coming in at number 10 this week, we got the group The Sound with the song All Things.
If you gave me power, I could lose it all. Build an ivory tower just to watch it fall. But when my world's in pieces, I know I found the secret to confidence when my back's against the wall. I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. There is nothing that can take my victory. Situations come and go, and I face them 'cause I know I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. In my lowest places, He will never leave. I can sing His praises if I'm just believing. circumstances, I'm standing with a God who stands with me, and He is everything I need. I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. There is nothing that can take my victory. Situations come and go, and I face them 'cause I know I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. I never need to worry 'cause He's taking care of me. I know that God is faithful and He's strong when I am weak. I never need to worry 'cause He's taking care of me. I know that God is faithful and He's strong when I am weak. I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. There is nothing that can take my victory. Situations come and go, and I face them 'cause I know I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. Who strengthens me. I can do all things.
That's the sound coming in at the number 10 slot with All Things this week on the Radio Music News. Top 10 countdown at number 9. We've got Donovan Wells with Let It Roll.
The devil's not just in Georgia, he's roaming all around. He started playing banjo since he laid that fiddle down. He's in the Carolinas, he's picking up the pace. He knows the rapture's near, he's got no time to waste. He came across this young man picking a banjo, playing it right. He said, just follow me, son, I'll put your name in lights. The young man told the devil, you'll never own my soul. Salvation was paid on the cross 2,000 years ago. Now if you're wondering, devil, which one of us is best, get out your banjo, fella, let's put it to the test. And they let it roll, let it roll, they let it roll. Let it roll, let it roll, they let it roll. They played Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. And Foggy Mountain Breakdown left the devil weak. When dueling banjo picked up pace, the devil, he was done. He couldn't play another note, the battle had been won. The young man told the devil, you never had a chance, 'cause the one that saved my soul is the one that guides my hands. The devil turned to leave, and as he walked away, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound is, the song the young man played. And he let it roll, let it roll, he let it roll. He let it roll, let it roll, and he let it roll, let it roll, he let it roll. He let it roll, he let it roll.
funny, the best part was the last part. That's Donovan Wells with Let It Roll at the number 9 slot this week. Coming up in the number 8 slot, we got Michael Myers with Do What You Gotta Do.
Is there anyone listening who hasn't thought about quitting and running away? Is there anyone here who hasn't feared what's coming next day? Is there anyone who hasn't felt like a fool? And ask yourself, what am I gonna do? You gotta reach way down, ride those feelings out. For your family, faith, and freedom, you work hard to hold on to. Do what you gotta do. A single mom in the city or a farm in Mississippi. Some roads run uphill. You make your own breaks and your own mistakes, doing what you feel. After more than a few walls ran into, your voice that you hear is God telling you, you gotta reach way down, ride those feelings out. For your family, faith, and freedom, you work hard to hold on to. Do what you gotta do. You're tired, you wanna stop, don't wanna go another round. But without a second thought, you drop that plow back in the ground. You gotta reach way down, ride those feelings out. For your family, faith, and freedom, you work hard to hold on to. For your family, faith, and freedom, make no excuse. Just do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
That's Michael Myers coming in at the number 8 slot this week. Do What You Gotta Do. At the number 7 slot, we've got Tony Walker with Church on the Outskirts.
Sunrise, starting to climb up a blue sky. Little white lines on the highway, rolling under my wheels. Clear view, looking back in a rear view. Steeple in a gravel driveway, sitting on the edge of that field. It's the first thing I believe in, it's the last thing when I'm leaving. Like a secret that I'm keeping when I'm out here pulling dreams in. There's a church on the outskirts outside town where the white paint's peeling and the wood's worn down. Dog-eared Bibles in the old pine pews, stained glass shadow where the sun shines through. I know sometime I'll be gone too long, but the door stays open and the light stays on. Might get lost, but I know I'll get found in the church on the outskirts outside town.
That's the number 7 tune this week on the Radio Music News Top 10 Countdown. At the number 6 slot, I really like this group. They're called the Edwards Family. They're still in the top 10 with the song Worth It.
Lord, you left the splendor of heaven, a crown, a robe, and a throne. But what kind of love would lead you to leave the safety of that kind of home? I know that you willingly suffered, but why would you suffer for me? I know what I am, and I don't understand how I could be worth Calvary. When you knew I was lost, and you knew that a cross was the price you'd have to pay. When we cried, crucified, Lord, you didn't have to die, but you did it anyway. Now I'll never see what you saw in me, 'cause you knew I would never be perfect. But I'm just so glad that somehow you thought I was worth it. Lord, sometimes I feel like a vessel, just useless old pieces of clay. But somehow you saw more, something worth dying for. You paid more than you should have paid. When you knew I was lost, and you knew that a cross was the price you'd have to pay. When we cried, crucified, Lord, you didn't have to die, but you did it anyway. Now I'll never see what you saw in me, 'cause you knew I would never be perfect. But I'm just so glad that somehow you thought I was worth it. Now I'll never see what you saw in me, 'cause you knew I would never be perfect. But I'm just so glad that somehow you thought I was worth it. And I'm just so glad that somehow you thought I was worth it.
I think they've got just a great sound. That's the Edwards Family coming at number 6 with the song Worth It. I can see that song climbing higher. We're at the midpoint of the program this week, and sometimes this is my favorite part of the whole program. Got a new singer, new to me. His name is Dino Graham. I think he's out of Florida. And his bio looks like he's an extremely busy person. But anyway, we've got a tune from Dino Graham coming up in the mid-segment. And this one's the old wonderful tune called Thanks to Calvary.
Today I went back to the place where I used to go, and I saw that same old crowd I knew before. When they asked me what had happened, I tried to tell them, thanks to Calvary, I don't come here anymore. Thanks to Calvary, I am not the man I used to be. Thanks to Calvary, things are different than before. As the tears ran down my face, I tried to tell them, thanks to Calvary, I don't come here anymore. Then we went back to the house where we used to live. My little boy ran in here behind the door, and I said, son, don't be afraid. You have a brand new daddy now. Thanks to Calvary, we don't live here anymore. Thanks to Calvary, I am not the man I used to be. Thanks to Calvary, things are different than before. As the tears ran down my face, I tried to tell him, thanks to Calvary, I don't live here anymore. As the tears ran down my face, I tried to tell him, thanks to Calvary, I don't live here anymore. Thanks to Calvary, I don't live here anymore.
Isn't that good stuff? That's Dino Graham, Thanks to Calvary. Hammertown just came out with a new project, and we have the gospel track off of that project lined up. It's called Can't You Hear Jerusalem Moan?
Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? And I live there forevermore. Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Thank God there's a heaven and a ringing in my soul, and my soul set free. Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? She wears a chain. Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? And on each link is my Jesus name. Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Thank God there's a heaven and a ringing in my soul, and my soul set free. Can't you hear Jerusalem moan?
Can't you hear Jerusalem moan?
Let Jesus wash your sins away.
Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Thank God there's a heaven and a ringing in my soul set free. Can't you hear Jerusalem moan?
Hypocrite shoe.
Can't you hear Jerusalem moan?
If you don't watch out, you'll slip on.
Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Can't you hear Jerusalem moan? Thank God there's a heaven and a ringing in my soul set free. Can't you hear Jerusalem moan?
There's one clear sounding banjo, isn't it? That's Hammertown with Can't You Hear Jerusalem Moan. It's off their brand new project. You Can Learn a Lot from a Song. Just came out. One more tune in the mid-segment. It's by the Redeemed Quartet. They've got a project called Those Were the Days. There you go. And then I want to stream and rotate, whatever you want to call it these days. One track, and it's that old great standby, When We All Get to Heaven.
Sing the wondrous love of Jesus. Sing His mercy and His grace. In the mansions bright and blessed, He'll prepare for us a place. When we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. Let us then be true and faithful, trusting, serving every day. Just one glimpse of Him in glory will the toils of life repay. When we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. Onward to the prize before us, soon His beauty will behold. Soon the pearly gates will open, we shall tread the streets of gold. When we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory.
Don't they have a great sound? That's the Redeemed Quartet. Those Were the Days is the name of the project. When We All Get to Heaven was the name of the tune. Back to the Radio Music News Top 10 Countdown. In this case, the top 5 coming up. Here's one from Chosen Road. I Want to Be Just Like You. Coming in at number 5.
For a good night hug, he calls me dad, and I call him bub. With his faded old pillow and a bear named Pooh, he snuggles up close and says, I wanna be like you. I tuck him in bed and I kiss him goodnight, tripping over the toys as I turn out the light. I whisper a prayer, someday he'll see he's got a father in God, 'cause he's seen Jesus in me. Lord, I wanna be just like you, 'cause he wants to be just like me. I wanna be a holy example for his innocent eyes to see. Help me be a living Bible, Lord, that my little boy can read. I wanna be just like you, 'cause he wants to be like me. Got to admit I got so far to go, make so many mistakes, and I'm sure that you know. Sometimes it seems no matter how hard I try, with all the pressures in life, I just can't get it all right. But I'm trying so hard to learn from the best, being patient and kind, filled with your tenderness. 'Cause I know that he'll learn from the things that he sees, and the Jesus he finds will be the Jesus in me. Lord, I wanna be just like you, 'cause he wants to be just like me. I wanna be a holy example for his innocent eyes to see. Help me be a living Bible, Lord, that my little boy can read. I wanna be just like you, 'cause he wants to be like me. Right now from where he stands, I may seem mighty tall, but it's only 'cause I'm learning from the best father of them all. Lord, I wanna be just like you, 'cause he wants to be just like me. I wanna be a holy example for his innocent eyes to see. Help me be a living Bible, Lord, that my little boy can read. I wanna be just like you, 'cause he wants to be like me. I wanna be just like you, 'cause he wants to be like me.
Isn't that a wonderful song? That's Chosen Road. I Want to Be Just Like You. What a testimony in that song. I look for that song to continue to climb. Bobby Gibson coming up in the number 4 slot this week with Colors and the Cross.
They're stained with blood and strong when lifted up. One is sewn with cloth and thread, one is made from simple wood. Freedom flows from each of them. I owe my life to one of them. The colors and the cross with strength and mercy. My life forged by the loss at Arlington and Calvary. A soldier dies for home. Jesus chose to die for all men. Lord, help me count the cost of the colors and the cross. We are blessed beyond belief to call this nation home. Yet if we forsake God's grace, in a heartbeat it's all gone. The flag's a symbol of our strength, but it flies a wind that God has made. The colors and the cross rise with strength and mercy. My life forged by the loss at Arlington and Calvary. A soldier dies for home. Jesus chose to die for all men. Lord, help me count the cost of the colors and the cross. Those colors of America, they lift me to my feet. And standing beneath the cross of Christ always drives me to my knees. The colors and the cross rise with strength and mercy. My life forged by the loss at Arlington and Calvary. A soldier dies for home. Jesus chose to die for all men. Lord, help me count the cost. Oh, sweet Jesus, help me always count the cost of the colors and the cross.
That's Bobby Gibson coming in at number 4 with Colors and the Cross. At the number 3 slot this week, we've got Amos and Margaret Raber with Never Been a Right Way.
I was reckless and wild, like when I was a child, doing things I shouldn't do. One day I got caught and my innocence lost, breaking one too many rules. Daddy took me out behind that big old house, cut a branch from a hickory tree. He whittled it down, he laid it on the ground, and this is what he said to me. Ain't never been a right way to do something wrong. There's a time to reflect and a time to move on. So don't plant your seeds in a field full of stone. Ain't never been a right way to do something wrong. Words and tucked them away. As time went by, I understood life ain't hard if the heart is good. But my young boy got a shiner in school. He was fighting in class, he thought it was cool. Oh, I sat him down when the anger was gone, took my daddy's words and I just passed them along. Ain't never been a right way to do something wrong. There's a time to reflect and a time to move on. So don't plant your seeds in a field
That's Amos and Margaret Raber, Never Been a Right Way, coming in at number 3 this week. At the number 2 slot, we got Brandon Hickson with When I Finally Make It Home.
Broken and alone, lost and far from home, when you rescued me. Lord, you searched me deep within and washed away my sin. You set my spirit free. I close my eyes and dream of what I might see when I finally make it home. I wanna see your smiling face, Jesus, through my tears. When I finally make it home, I will say goodbye to all my failure and my fear. As the sun begins to fade, I won't be afraid when I take my final breath. I'll leave this troubled road when I finally make it home. Troubled road when I finally make it home, a shelter of mercy, home, a refuge of grace. Here in the waiting I'll hold you home when I finally make it home. I wanna see a smiling face, Jesus, through my tears. When I finally make it home, I will say goodbye to all my failure and my fear. As the sun begins to fade, I won't be afraid when I take my final breath. I'll leave this troubled road when I finally make it home.
That is a well-deserved number 2 slot tune this week from Brandon Hickson, When I Finally Make It Home. Wonderful song. Well, I want to tell you how much I appreciate you taking time to listen to the Radio Music News Top 10 Countdown. We're going out with a number 1 tune this week from Nathan Woodard. It's called Jesus in a Faded Ford. God bless.
just a rusty beat-up truck with 3 on the tree. I didn't even know if it'd start up, but Grandma tossed me the keys. She said he'd want you to have it. She said he left it here for you. I worked hard before I turned 16, getting it ready to drive. New plugs and wires and pulling out dings and cleaning it out inside. Found a Bible in the glove box. I'm sure he meant to leave that too. 'Cause a boy can dream about freedom that only 4 wheels can find. When you find Jesus in a faded Ford, that's the freedom that'll change your worn out like that truck, pages torn and creased, but the way he marked it up, it's like he wanted me to see there was something that I needed. Underlined in red from me. 'Cause a boy can dream about freedom that only 4 wheels can find. When you find Jesus in a faded Ford, that's the freedom that'll change your just a rusty beat-up truck, but I got so much more. The day I opened that Bible up, I found Jesus in a faded Ford.